Golden dream, we found, we run. Legends are made in this glorious ground. With a fierce attitude and hearts full of pride. Football festival, this is the Gold Cup. Football festival, yeah, this is the Gold Cup. Football festival, this is the Gold Cup. The Gold Cup is here.
Hello and a warm welcome everyone to the highlights of the first game of day 2 of the ongoing 41st All India Governors Gold Cup. This clash was between Tibetan National Football Association and Sikkim Dragon Football Club. Both the teams had a lot to prove, and at the end of the day, it was eventually Sikkim Dragon FC who would walk out with the bragging rights with a phenomenal clinical performance. Well, the game started on a pretty positive note with Sikkim Dragons looking to be very solid. But the first attack, it came from Tibetan NFA, a lovely corner which was palmed away by Padam Chetri. And then the attack started coming in from the Sikkim Dragons. An early header that went slightly haywire. And then a lovely bit of action out from the left from the goalkeeper, Nawang Landup, which resulted in the opening goal for Sikkim Dragon FC. A fine finish by their skipper, Uttam Rai, made no mistake, point blank range. All he had to do was to steer the ball home. And then came a phenomenal free kick. Unfortunately, it was not on target. It had a lot of elevation to it. And then another chance, another good launch into the box. And Padam Chetri did spill, opening up a rare opportunity. Unfortunately, that was not capitalized on. A fine header came knocking on the doors from Richmond Kwasi Owasu, who eventually would turn out instrumental in the second half as well, after a phenomenal performance in the first half. A few brilliant runs and eventually a bit of compulsion that was created by Richmond, which resulted in this free kick, and a very good free kick and an equally brilliant save from Langdup, denying them a shy glory. And then the moment that arrived, the woodwork being rattled from very close distance, and time again, Tibetan NFA came up with those set pieces, which created a lot of chaos altogether in the opposition half. But then, at the end of the day, Sikkim Dragons, they were all set. This was a brilliant chance for Tibetan NFA. Unfortunately, they failed to capitalize and they failed to push the ball in an open net. And in the second half, it was all Sikkim Dragons, and that was the best possible opportunity which started things off for them in the second half. And then slowly and steadily, the Dragons started coming forth in numbers. Another phenomenal chance and a lovely strike from range, rifled in with power, imperatively doubling the lead for the Sikkim Dragons on their occasion. Brilliant finish from one and only Makan Winkle. And then another excellent run, very sloppy defending, and a powerful strike from Nuhu Seido Isahak went on to get them the third goal of the day. And from here on, it was only going higher and higher for the Sikkim Dragons. They kept on breathing fire today in the Paljo Stadium, and there was no stopping them. Quite a few good chances, quite a few impressive chances were out there, and a few brilliant shots as well. Ones that captivated the attention of everyone, and thereby kind of compelling Tibetan NFA to come up with a few fouls which they didn't want to. There was another lovely drive and a very good shot as well, grazing the top net. And then at the end of the day, the wing play was so good. Another brilliant chance created, but then an acrobatic effort. It went all haywire as he went on to connect with the head of his teammate. There was a fine drive again from distance. And this was the fourth goal. Brilliant setup, lovely forward ball, and no mistake made at all by Dilli Ram Sanyasi. Picture perfect assist coming in from Ashwin Rai, and Sanyasi making it 4-0, thereby propelling Sikkim Dragon FC into the pre-quarterfinals. Thank you everyone for joining. The final scoreline once again, Sikkim Dragon FC 4, Tibetan NFA